Hey you guys, Dagger1557 here, and this isn't gonna have an intro or anything, but I figured I could do something like this, just because, why not? So, my buddy Isaac, he told a story that was pretty dang funny, and I think he was fine with me saying it, and I might have to check with him again. If it's not, I'll record my version of it compared to his, but I'm gonna tell you the story that he told me that I found pretty dang funny, and I'm not trying to be offensive in this, but it's just the way Isaac said it, so I'm gonna try and say it the way that he said it. Nothing offensive is meant here, and I'll tell you how this all came up probably at the end, may or may not happen. But let's get into the story. So the story starts. This takes place in Africa. So we're gonna go into the story now. I'm probably gonna animate the story somewhat, probably, but this is just gonna be me wording it. So uh, I find it funnier with the accent. So here we go. One day in the village, I was sitting in the village when all of a sudden a big funkin monkey come walking into the village, and this monkey he caused ruckus, very bad ruckus. I say, no monkey, not in my village, not today. But monkey, monkey do not listen. So I say, monkey, if you do not listen, then I will have to bash your head in. Monkey continue not to listen. So he not listen, and I get big fucking rock, and I bash him head in with it. His brain go everywhere, go over the wall of the hut, go underground, go inside of the fire pit, it go onto the boards of wood that we have, but the monkey brain splatter everywhere. And then I say, well, what we do about monkey? So we decide to burn the monkey, burn him for being very bad monkey. And then we string him up on cross like Jesus Christ. And then, after all that happened, monkeys never come back into the village ever again. So, basically, this came about, okay, so we're out of the story now, but what happened is, Isaac, we finished recording, the White Girls video, which is on my channel. I may put the link of it in. But we finished recording that, and he came up with this thing. He said, well, what if I could actually do an African accent? So he starts trying here and there, and over the weeks and months. So the last month of school for that year, he finally gets it right. He's like, alright, let's do this. And he starts telling me the story of the monkey. I don't know how it ever happened, but he told me the idea that he got it for was we were doing newscast recordings. And mine was over a monkey that swatted down a camera out in Africa. So, yeah. So Isaac, he got the idea off of that. He's like, alright, well, I'll talk about a monkey. But it can't be any ordinary monkey. It's got to be a big monkey. Got to be big. Got to be freaking huge. And it has to do something wrong for me to bash its skull in. So he said the monkey had to have done something. Well, my version goes a bit different. And I'll tell you my version in another story, but basically what it's meaning is the monkey wasn't listening to him. So he bashed the monkey's skull in after warning him. And he strung him up on a cross. And basically, monkeys never came into the village after that stuff happened. But I find it a cruel video, but I'll do other stories like this. And I'm not sure if I'll just intro, like, I'll say, hey guys, Dagger1557, since you're on my channel, you obviously know who it is. But I'll go into the story, and what I'll do is, this is going to be longer because this is introducing it, but mainly what most of them are going to be, probably 2-3 minutes. It's going to be like a minute of the story, and then a minute or two of explaining what the story is and how I came up with it. Now on this one, it was Isaac's, and I'm pretty sure he's fine with me using the story, but I changed it up just a little bit so it wouldn't fully be his story. I put it into some of my words, but yeah, what happens in that story is we're gonna have more stories, different stories, and we're gonna have a continuation of this story too, which is called the Big Funken Munkeh, the Big Funken Munkeh. But I'll name it that, and hopefully you guys will want to watch this and want some more stories. But let me know what you think about the stories, because I'll be telling them different accents, and I'm not meaning any racial slurs. It's just how it fits into the story, and that's kind of how I find it. Like, I'm not trying to stereotype, but what I'm trying to do is tell stories and how they are. So, yeah, if you guys could give me some feedback or something on it, I would really enjoy that. So, hopefully you guys will like it, but I'm gonna go into more stories as it goes on. So, I'll catch you guys in another episode. Peace out.